Good morning. It's day 95 on the PCT. Just leaving camp after an incredible night. It was a lot cooler last night, which was very nice. And also, I'm very happy that I have a semi-freestanding tent, because otherwise we would have had to keep on hiking. There would have been very difficult pitch for a trekking pole tent there, so made it nice and easy. I didn't even have any tent stakes in last night, so was very happy we didn't have to keep on walking for that reason. But this morning we are gonna hit in under a mile 1,300 miles, which means unless we push a big day today, I don't think we will, because after a certain point it goes to a big burn zone and we don't really want to camp in that. We're going to hit halfway tomorrow morning, which is insane. So that's pretty cool. Feels a little bit surreal, but looking forward to getting there. But yeah, should be a good day. We've got the last of the climb, which, because we did further last night, we only got just under 3 miles, so not too bad. And with this cooler temperature, it'll be maybe a little bit enjoyable, so should be a fantastic day. So apparently this is the official end of the Sierra Mountains. And now, and now we're entering the Cascade Range. And this is goodbye to Sierra Nevada. Even though it's felt like it's been over for a while. So apparently we're in the Cascade Ranges till Canada. We've done the, would you say, San Jacinto Range?
Yeah, I think that's what, I don't know if that's what it's called, and then the Sierras. And then the last national park at the border is the North Cascades. Yeah. So we're still, and I think it goes even up to Canada, the Cascades. Like it continues in BC. So it's a huge range.
So this is it for it? The same terrain, same vibe? No. But yeah, last kind of range that we're entering. Look at this. 1,300 miles done on the PCT. Woo! Let's go, nearly halfway. My mum was asking me the other day when I was in town what keeps me motivated out here, because, you know, I'm only just about to hit halfway, and it's 96 days when I'm going to hit halfway. Obviously the second half isn't going to take me as long, but how do you go from here knowing I've only done half the distance? What keeps me going? Do I have to break it down? A lot of time I look at the mile markers, like the 100 miles, and that gives me motivation. And a lot of the time I don't look much further than the next town. So I'm like, I got 4 days, 3 days, 5 days to the next town where I can get a meal. And most of the time that keeps me pretty motivated and driven. If you look too much further, I find, than the next town, it can be pretty overwhelming on how many miles I got left to go. But so yeah, towns, 100-mile markers, and then obviously getting to the Oregon border. That's a pretty big motivation right now. Still quite a few miles away, but yeah, so that'll be a big motivation boost when I get to Oregon. And then she was asking how was it different on the AT. On the AT I looked a lot more at states as well, because obviously that trail goes through 14 states. So that was always a big push. Let's try push to this state and different things. So, but now it's kind of towns. I just really look at the next town, not much further ahead, and 100-mile markers, and that keeps me pretty motivated and try not to think too far ahead. But yeah, that's one of the ways I do it, to not get discouraged by how many miles I got still left to do. But yeah. We've made it to camp, technically a mile shy where we meant to, or 0.9, but we've been going through burn zones, so lots of dust. Look at how filthy my legs are. You think it would stop at the knees, but it doesn't. It goes past the knees. I just don't, it's just everywhere. I don't understand how one can just get so dirty.
I don't understand why.
Alrighty, so that is it for tonight. Today. It was a very good day. We hit 1,300 miles, which is really, really cool. And it was a little bit cooler today, just a little. So that was also very nice, and we made it to camp earlier. Technically, we meant to go a little bit more, but we weren't sure if people were already at that camp spot, so we didn't want the same as yesterday, and that was like the last one for miles and miles. So we decided to stop here, which is very nice because we got to eat in daylight and get to camp early and just chill, and now we're going to go to bed early, which is very nice considering that the last 2 nights we've been hopping into bed around 9:30, so a nice refreshing change for today. And tomorrow we're going into Chester, but we're planning on heroing another town, and we also, before Chester, we're gonna hit halfway. So tomorrow's gonna be a pretty special day. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.